Hello again. Before we go into the video, please make sure you read the risk disclosure as always. One thing that is seldom talked about is the effect of the pandemic on our neurology. Fact of the matter is that most people are absolutely paranoid and in total fear. In other words, they have completely bought into the stories which we are being bombarded with 24/7. Now, I know this for a fact because just going outside, walking into a shop and observing people's behavior tells its own story. That said, I also know it from the traders I am working with. These days, the problem is not how am I going to trade better? No, the problem is indecision, hesitation. Both hesitation and indecision are arising from excessive fear. Now, I hardly need to tell you how fear affects the entire neurology. It affects your immune system. And therefore, of course, you are much more susceptible to taking on board anything that you are being told. Your energy is low. And, well, really, it goes without saying that making decisions becomes very, very difficult, or certainly much more difficult when you are under the influence of external circumstances like this. Over the last 4 months, I have been using a non-invasive technology, the Vox technology. It is a groundbreaking, truly groundbreaking technology, which comes in the form of socks, insoles, and now as well as patches. The company has done extraordinary work with its proprietary technology, and the tests I have done for myself and my partner and with a number of clients have consistently shown a between 20 to 30% reduction in anxiety and an equivalent increase in energy. Now, if you imagine just 20% of a change in your neurology, how much of an impact that would make on your entire well-being. The recent launch of what the company calls the REM patch, which is actually a little patch which you can put on your arm or on your body that helps you to sleep, is the latest quite extraordinary addition to their extensive product range and growing product range. And it's really a very perfect answer to the many stresses we are experiencing at the moment, because obviously when you are stressed, insomnia is also one of the biggest problems we can experience, because the mind basically goes into overdrive, and that in turn adds to the stresses you have with fear, anxiety, lack of energy and indecision, because the body, unless you get a certain amount of sleep, simply isn't able to get the natural um, hours it needs to repair itself and regenerate the entire body matrix. If this is of interest to you, there is a link below. I invite you to check it out, and I look to telling you more about all of this.